What's going on, you guys? Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Oh, I gotta get this set up here, right? Yeah, man. Excuse me. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy, man. We gotta talk some boxing, man. There's been some things going on in the boxing community that we gotta talk about, man. There's been some things going on that we gotta talk about. Errol Spence Jr. It looked like he might really be leaving Derrick James. Hope everybody can hear me, man. Hit that one in the chat if you can hear me. It looked like he really might be leaving Derrick James. I mean, this is what everybody is saying. Wow, I thought it was just some Errol Spence and one of his cryptic tweets and the stuff that Errol Spence typically does. But it seemed like people was really holding on to it, and now this is one of the main topics in the boxing community. Errol Spence Jr. is no longer with Derrick James. Wow. Terrence Crawford, Tim Tszyu. It's looking like that fight is pretty much going to be next, right? They seem to be banking on Tim Tszyu beating Sebastian Fundora. We're going to see how that plays out. David Benavidez tells Canelo Alvarez that he'll put a rehydration clause on himself to get the fight. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes to get that fight. However, Turkey Alashiki seems to be interested in David Benavidez fighting the winner of Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol. So, yeah, man, there's quite a few things shaping up in the sport of boxing. Deontay Wilder is going to be going up against Big Bang Zhang, I believe, on the undercard of the Dimitri Bivol Arthur Beterbiev fight. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says, Bushido box until eternity. We keep moving on. That's right, man. Salute to you, bro. Much love to you, and thank you for the super chat. Salute to everybody in the building. Picasso, salute. Cerebral, salute. Hey, Bud versus Fundora would be insane, bro. We're going to talk about all this stuff, man, that's been going on in boxing. Frank and Tank, you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has been talking about this whole P. Diddy situation, and he's still getting involved with everything outside of boxing. It's pretty comical at this point. He said it. He told everybody he wasn't going to be doing it anymore, and he's still doing it. We're going to get to the bottom of why Errol Spence Jr. is leaving Derrick James. I mean, I just don't understand. Wow. I mean, I just don't understand what happened. Like what really happened, you know. Hit that like button for your boys to come on in. Wait till some more people get up in here before we really get started. Devin Haney's hitting the bag here. Oh wow. Why they gotta have the sound effects on Dev like that every time, man? Salute to Picasso for the super chat. Salute to Bushido the Dragon. Salute to you, man. Much love to you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, man. Bud versus Tim Tszyu. Seemed like that's the fight that they kind of really like banking on. Tim Tszyu may be a little bit more prepared. I think Fundora was on the undercard though. I think Fundora was actually on that card. To fight. I think he was on that undercard, so they kind of just moved him up. He was kind of already in shape, ready to go. Conor Benn. Conor Benn looked like Ben hopes of fighting UK, suffers blowout the UK. Okay, so UCAD wins appeal on Conor Benn. This breaking news, right? Conor Benn was still fighting a battle with the UK. UCAD didn't want him doing shit. Conor Benn felt like he could do what he wanted to do. And now they seem to have won their appeal to lift Conor Benn's suspension. So I guess he's going to be back suspended. It says the BBB of OC and the UCAD have won their appeal against NADP's decision to lift Conor Benn suspension, clear him to fight. It was previous claimed that the NADP's decision was focusly heavy on UCAD's inability to rule on VITA tests and did not include examination of science explaining why chlorphene was found in Ben's system. It's currently unclear what next steps will be, whether Ben's suspension will now be reinstated or whether he could have to face fresh hearing. So he may have to redo another hearing. I don't know, man. This whole little egg situation was real suspect. The way he was looking was real suspect. The way he was fighting was real suspect, and then when you see him now, it looks real suspect. So I don't know, man. Conor Benn, I mean, he's not out of hot water yet. This is the latest what's going on with Conor, the Dark Destroyer Junior Benn. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on with him right now. Oh, all right, here you go, y'all. Tim Tszyu, Sebastian Fedora, Rolly Romero card will be available live through Triller TV. New name for Fight TV. So Fight TV now is called Triller TV. And it's online pay-per-view for UK viewers on Saturday night. Price listed at $19.99. And it's on Amazon Prime Video, okay, in the US. So UK folks will get it from the Triller TV, which was formerly Fight TV. That's just some update boxing shit, right? Canelo jumping in. Look at Canelo being a troll because he's being clowned for being a coward. You know, Canelo, if he gets his ass whooped, good riddance. You know what I'm saying? If he gets beat up by Menguia, good riddance. You know what I'm saying? I wish the best of luck to him, but if he gets beat up, good riddance. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gets. Let's see. Tyson Fury's hitting pads today. Tyson Fury, in my opinion, he's looking really good, actually. Too much music in the background, of course, but he's looking good. He's looking good. He's looking fast. I think really Tyson Fury, what he really wanted was some more time to prepare for Usyk. You know what I'm saying? He needed more time. That whole little cut thing was just a little bit for him to get in a little bit better shape and really come up with a little game plan and some cheating tactics if need be. So yeah, Tyson Fury actually looks really good going into this fight with Usyk. We gonna see how that shit plays out. I still got Usyk winning, but we gonna see, man. Tyson Fury's a really crafty dude, and he knows how to win a fucking fight. So we gonna see. Let's see. Dimitri Bivol preparing for Arthur Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? I think Bivol go win, man. I think Bivol go win the fight, man. I just think Bivol go win. I think he go win. He throws a lot of fucking punches. He's a pretty active fighter. Beterbiev is getting old. I'm not saying Bivol's gonna win, but I feel like he's gonna win. You know, I feel like he's just gonna go out there and really just make a statement and just really overwhelm the older, aging Arthur Beterbiev. You know what I'm saying? He's a really methodical, smart fighter too. Bivol is not gonna go up in there and do nothing crazy to get himself in a situation to where Beterbiev is gonna have the upper hand. Beterbiev gonna have to work for that upper hand in this fight against Dimitri Bivol. That's just my take on that fight. You said if Bivol wins, it will be because Beterbiev age. That's what you think? What's up, B-House Promotion? I see you in the building. Salute, Jason Williams. Salute. Marquise Monroe. Salute. Hey, we go talk about the Errol Spence situation. What's up, Cooking with Serve? Salute. You said Bivol getting stopped with that bunny rabbit. Hey, I'm telling you, that bunny rabbit stuff worked, man. That bunny rabbit stuff worked, bro. It's working, bro. It's working. You know what I'm saying? It's actually working. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. It's actually working, man. He throws some hands. He throws some good hands. You know what I'm saying? He throws more than 3 punches at a time. And he's in great shape going into this thing and keeps a cool head, and he can really get it done. I think he can get it done. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not like, oh, Beterbiev, he's over it. No, I think Beterbiev is a great fighter, but I think age, you know, is a factor. I think age might be a factor, and I think Bivol might catch him at the right time. I think this is one of those fights where Bivol caught him at the right time. I don't know. I could be wrong, but he's the fresher, younger guy, and he throws punches. You said you rooting for Beterbiev. I can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see it. Let me see. Hold up, man. I seen some stuff, man. Hold up. Let's see something. Let's see what Teofimo Lopez Sr. had to say real quick, man. This dude, he's tripping. Salute the Punch Drunk Boxing, man. Let's see what Teofimo Sr. had to say.
What y'all gonna do to Buck Crawford? We're gonna beat the shit out of him because he's gonna run. So I predict a unanimous decision on my son's side.
But
You know what I'm saying? But if he wants to have balls and wants to be a man, you know what I'm saying, and not run like he Jermaine Ortiz did, because that's what everybody's gonna do from now on. They're gonna run, and they think they're gonna win like that. They're not gonna win like that.
So you think you could get Bud Crawford in June if he wants to fight?
Listen, I got nothing against the guy. He's not my enemy. We're here to want to fight the best, right? And he should be proud about that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta talk the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? We want to fight you. Why is wrong with us wanting to fight you? You're in the same sport that we are. Trying to fight the best. You know, and these people are angry at us for that, bro. That's crazy. I never saw that in boxing.
Oh, that's so funny. Why? Because it's funny because there's guys like Devin Haney, Subriel Mateus, you know, certain guys that Teofimo Lopez there's in his age group, there's in his weight class that he just seemed to not really want to deal with. That is what it's looking like to me. But all of a sudden, you expect us to believe that you will go up there and fight one of the best fighters the boxing's ever seen in Terrence Bud Crawford. Well, yeah, of course, because it's a win-win situation. Even if you go up there and fight Bud and get beat up, well, you were supposed to lose anyway. It's a win-win situation. You were supposed to lose. But this is the latest. He's still campaigning for that fight. If he really was serious about the smoke, he would have exercised that WBO, what Bud ordered, and try to get that belt. This is what Bud did with George not George Kambosos, but Tim Tszyu and Fundora, right? He exercised that WBO, what Bud order status, and he's gonna go up and, you know what I'm saying, do what it do, become a 4-division unified champion, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What's this? Oh, that's Bud. Yeah. Yeah. Hit that like button for your boy, man. I don't know what's going on with the big fish, y'all. I thought it was just bullshit. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Y'all already know. I gave the big fish the benefit of the doubt, man. I gave the big fish the benefit of the doubt, man, but it's not looking good for him, man. It's not looking good for, you know, it might be the end of the road for real for the big fish in them. You know, Derrick James is Hollywood now. You know, you hearing rumors. I'm not sure any of this stuff is true, you guys. This is what the people be saying. Hold on, let me go to what the people were saying, man. This shit is crazy. But first, before we even do that, Michael Benson reports that Terrence Crawford versus Tim Tszyu is already in talks, potentially happening next. Tim's manager, Glenn Jennings, has revealed fight will be for Tim Tszyu's WBC, WBC and WBO Super Welterweight World titles if he beats Sebastian Fundora on Saturday night. That fight is this Saturday, and it's funny because Tim Tszyu's WBC and WBO, they saying that like he already beat Fundora, so Fundora gonna have quite a statement to make in this fight with Tim Tszyu because they already got Tim Tszyu up 4 rounds before Fundora get in that ring. So we're gonna see if Fundora gonna use his brain in this fight with Tim Tszyu. And I think if he does use his brain in this fight, he can make it extremely difficult for the very straightforward Tim Tszyu. So yeah, it might be Crawford Fundora while we talking shit, while we jumping the gun. I think we jumping the gun a bit. I think Tim Tszyu may find a way to win, but I think we are kind of jumping the gun a bit when we're looking at this matchup this coming Saturday, man. But yeah, that's the latest with that. But I don't know what's going on with your boy Errol Spence, y'all. I don't know. Hold up. I don't know what's going on with your boy Errol. You know, he said he needs a new home. And I thought he literally meant he need a new home. You know what I'm saying? No, this dude, this is what they're saying, that he owed Derrick James some money. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's see right here. Hold up. Rick Glacier, man. Yeah, take it for what you want. Take it for what you will, man. But I heard this too, right? But this is what he also is saying. He says hashtag Errol Spence has reputedly stiffed Derrick James out of his trainer's fee from the Terrence Crawford fight. It could be Errol didn't like Derrick James' fight plan, but no fight plan that Errol Spence could execute was going to beat Crawford. Looked like Errol had that pimp and whole mentality. At Errol Spence, pay Derrick. Oh, wow. Is this what happened? Is this what happened? Is this what you guys heard too? Is this what you guys heard too? That Errol Spence pretty much didn't pay Derrick James his trainer fee for that fight with Terrence Crawford. Maybe because Derrick James was too busy training everybody else. You know, he got everybody else, Ryan Garcia, all these guys. You know, he got all these dudes that he's focusing on. He can't focus on the big fish no more. And the big fish needed Derrick James 100% attention going into that fight with Terrence Crawford. He needed his undivided attention going into that fight with Bud Crawford, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying hypothetically. I'm just assuming because this is what everybody is saying now. Like he really did lead team Derrick James, and he gonna have to find a new home. I heard, yeah, we're gonna talk about this in a second too, man. This is interesting. This right here, I'm gonna show you guys in a second. But you figure you heard Coach Kevin Ford, right? The trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis. He came out and said that he'll be interested in training Errol Spence. I'm thinking it's like, okay, this is all just bullshit. People just talking, but it seems like it's real, man. It seems like it's real. It seems like there might be some real news. The Errol Spence, man, that wait, the Errol Spence, he didn't pay Derrick James and shit. I don't know, man. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He said they still saying Bud is ducking Boots. Tszyu has done light years more than Boots and ranked number 9 on the pound for pound list. Boots' last fight was behind the line. Oh my goodness. Salute to Jessica. I see in the building. Look, he said he was fighting behind bro. He said his last fight was behind a laundromat, bro. Are they still talking about this Boots fight? Tim Tszyu has done more than Boots. Tim Tszyu is about to fight in a unified fight and all types of shit, man. It's just, I mean, come on, man. Like, I mean, and then he's moving up in weight to fight the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's moving up in weight. You know, it's gonna be his first fight at the weight. He ain't taking no soft touch. Hey, it's gonna be funny though. Hey, is it a coincidence though that Bud Crawford, his first fight moving up to these weight classes is Australian dudes? Is it just by coincidence or is it just me? Am I the first one person that pretty pointed that out? That every time Bud Crawford moves up in weight, to a new weight class, it's against an Aussie, it's an Australian fighter. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, Bud. It's looking like you go after the Australian dudes by design. Yeah, when he first went up to 147, who he beat up on? Jeff Horn. Beat up on him real bad. He go beat up on Tim Tszyu the same way, bro. He go beat up on Tim Tszyu the same way, bro. That shit funny as hell, man. It's ironic. I caught that. But Crawford he likes to beat up on Australian dudes on his way up. You said Tszyu for a 30-year-old tank. Tszyu ain't doing nothing, man. Tszyu needs to fight a lot of guys in his weight class. There's a lot of smoke for Teofimo, man. A lot of smoke. He don't want it. If he really wanted to fight Bud, Teofimo, if he really wanted to fight Bud, he would have exercised that WBO shit, man. Just like Bud did with Tim Tszyu. Hey, he says that's why the rematch clause is in if Fundora wins. Bud wants. You said Bud just wants Zoo. I mean, Zoo is the bigger fight. It's the bigger fight. Fundora isn't quite. He coming off a loss. He kind of don't deserve it, but he's kind of there. It could make some interesting. It could be an intriguing fight. A former lightweight undisputed champion going up against the biggest dude in boxing. You know what I'm saying, in Fundora. Hey, this Lakers Bucks game. Don't even talk to me about it right now, bro. Don't talk to me about the Lakers Bucks. I'm actually pissed that game went to overtime right now. How the hell did that happen? I swear the Bucks are so overrated, bro. In my opinion, Bucks kind of low key overrated. Dame Lillard ain't done nothing this year. Giannis, you know what I'm saying? They losing against the Lakers without LeBron right now. D'Angelo Russell, AR-15, and now is holding it down for the Lakers. AD, he has his moments. The Bucks is overrated, bro. I don't think they go win at all. When we talking basketball, we could talk some damn basketball, but this is boxing right now. Salute to D Luckett. I see you in the building. I do not want to know what's going on with that game right now. You said it don't matter who's the bigger fight. It's still 2 titles on the line. Yeah, it is. It's 2 titles on the line. I mean, it's a bigger fight than any fight with Boots. I mean, Boots don't care like that, bro. Y'all pushing for that, man. Boots don't care, man. But going bigger and better things. It's literally bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger challenge. It's a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger weight class. And he's going to be fighting for 2 fucking belts. Wow. And it ain't going to be no IBF. And Bud can just ride out with that. Like, yeah, shit. If all fails, if I can't get a Canelo, at least I was a 4 division unified champion. I went up to fought the best guys. You know what I'm saying? I fought the absolute best guys in these weight classes. Yeah, I took a shortcut. I went right up there and got him because that's what I do. I'm the super champion. What Bud ordered. Yeah. What Bud ordered, man? Oh, wait. Hold up. You said, okay, hold up. Let me try to find it. Jason Williams. Let me try to find it. I was kind of struggle streaming today, so I ain't got everything together, but I'm glad you said that in the chat, bro. Let me see if I can find what Derrick James had to say. Let me see if I can find anything about. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh, man. See, this is why I hate they went to overtime, bro. Fuck. Oh, my God. They would go to overtime. I swear, bro. I swear. That shit's so rigged. That shit's super rigged. Oh, here we go. I'm fucking aggravated right now from this game. This better not be true. You said you heard they settled out of court for Boots. Hey, well, check it out. Here you go. I guess this is it. Let's see. This is my first time hearing this, so let's see. Derrick James speaks on Errol Spence. Let's see.
Everybody love EJ, man. Everybody, we haven't really heard from him since the loss with Crawford.
I'm focused on my other guys, so I'm really not. I talked to him maybe 3 weeks ago, or whatever. But it's like everybody, you can't look back. So that's the issue. Everybody keep looking back, right?
Wow, and I hope this music hit that like button, but this music, bro. All this music on these videos, bro. Like cut the music, man. Fair use, man.
Yeah, you can't move forward and looking back. You're gonna bump into everything that's in front of you.
Is it possible?
That's low key shade on Spence, bro. Honestly, he said I'm focusing on my other guys. I'm not looking back. Basically, why would I look back? That's old. That's basically what he's saying, bro.
Possibility to you a rematch with Crawford? Is that something that you would want as the coach?
I would say this: if you're gonna fight, I would think that would be a fight to fight.
Everybody love EJ.
Wow. Damn. Was that shade from Derrick James? Salute to D Lucky for the super chat. He says Fundora will fuck around and stop Tim early. He might, bro. He might, D. He might really mess around and mess up Tim. Stop him early. Tim ain't Brian Mendoza. He's not. He might be a better fighter overall, but Brian Mendoza had a style that was awkward. That he's punching from odd angles. You know, Tim Tszyu is a little bit more straightforward. We're gonna see what Tim Tszyu could really do. I mean, Fedora will be a challenge for anybody. I think. You know what I'm saying? He'll be a challenge for anybody, especially if he decides to use his range. He could be a challenge for anybody. He lost and shit, but I mean, a dude that fucking big, bro. He could be a challenge, man. Yeah, you say you need a translator for DJ. Yeah, he you said for Honduras, Chenny. You said wasn't Brian getting beat up before the KO, wasn't he? I don't remember, man. He caught him with a chopping hook. It was pretty nice. Yeah, he do need subtitles, man. He all slurry. Kind of like Spence, man. Him and Spence talk the same. But that did sound like some shade, though. If I'm honest, that sound like some slight shade, man. It sound like Derrick James is pretty upset. Sound like the rumors may be true. That Errol Spence may need a new home. And if Errol Spence needs a new home, where he go? Is he gonna go with Coach Kevin Ford? What could Kevin Ford do for Errol Spence? Who could make Errol Spence a better fighter than what he is? Because I think Errol Spence's biggest thing, I think Errol Spence needs to be a little bit more mobile. Since he got a really good gas tank anyway, he should be a little bit more mobile. He should be a little bit more mobile. A little bit more crafty. Especially if he go continue to do this thing. Find a way to be a little bit more crafty with what he does and what he knows. But it sounds like some shade from Derrick James, though. Why do I look back? Let's hear it again, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's hear what Derrick James said again. Fair use, man. Salute to Cigar Talk. Let's see.
Everybody love EJ, man. Everybody, we haven't really heard from him since the loss with Crawford.
I'm focused on my other guys, so I'm really not. I talked to him maybe 3 weeks ago, whatever. But it's like everybody, you can't look back. So that's the issue. Everybody keep looking back, right? And you can't move forward and looking back. You're gonna bump into everything.
So what is that? See, he really kind of like low-key ducked the question, like, and he said some all kinds of other fancy shit. But in reality, he pretty much said, like, man, I talked to dude maybe 3 weeks ago. It probably was longer than that. And the conversation probably didn't go too well. Yeah, that's what I got from this. You know what I'm saying?
Funny.
Is a possibility to you a rematch with Crawford? Is that something that you would want as the coach?
I would say this: if you're gonna fight, I would think that would be a fight to fight.
Everybody.
Salute to everybody in the building, man. I don't know, man. What's up, Who Dangles? I see you in the building. You say you got Tim moving. You got Tim moving up after Saturday. I hope he don't move up. He ain't gonna move up. He got this Crawford fight to deal with, man. He got to deal with Terrence Bud Crawford, bro. He can't be just moving up. You said Coward Ford go teach Errol how to duck the best like Tank. I'm telling you. No, Dragon Leg. They already talking about Tim Tszyu and Crawford as if Fedora already lost. That's how they already pretty much got a deal worked out with Crawford Fedora. I mean Crawford Tim Tszyu. Wait, you said this video old? Well, it's not that damn old. It's not that old. It's not that old. Let's see. Line footage of Derrick James throwing EJ out of his gym over his bread. See, this is the salute to Goodfella. This is what everybody's talking about, man. You leaving PBC? No. You got to find a new home first. I don't know, man. Errol Spence trying to dine and dash on Derrick James. He the truth. Never ducked TC 5 years to go out like this. Damn. So I guess that shit really is true, bro. I guess that's really is true. Oh, look. It says Errol Spence splits from trainer Derrick James, looking to move up for another strap season. I paid my obligations to the welterweight division. It's time to move up, and it'll be strap season all over again. What the hell? When he say this shit? Hey, so what do you think about this, B House Promotions? What do you think, man? What do you think about EJ leaving DJ, man? This is shocking to me. I thought that was like his big bro. You know what I'm saying? But money, you know, money is one of those things. This is what they say. What's up, Jesus? I see you in the building. This is what they say, bro. You said, what do I think the purses would be for Tim Bud? I don't know, but I do know Tim is fighting Fandora in Las Vegas. His father will be there. I don't think his dad never came to none of his fights for whatever reason. Tszyu. I don't know, man. I think Crawford can at least get 20 million for Tim Tszyu. What's up, Golden? What's up, OG? I see you in the building. I think Bud can at least get 20 million. But real quick, man, let's put this on pause for a second. Let's put this on pause. Because it's just shit just crazy. Ryan Garcia, man. Hold up. Ryan Garcia, man. Now, y'all heard about what happened in Baltimore, right? Y'all heard about that shit, right? That bridge that collapsed. I guess now they saying Ryan Garcia predicted the future in a deleted tweet. Like, he did delete the tweet. I do think I remember seeing him say that. Let me turn off this fucking music. And it says something bad is going to happen in Baltimore, Maryland on March 26, 2024. This is a tweet that Ryan Garcia tweeted. And I do think I remember seeing this tweet, but if you go back and look for it, you ain't gonna be able to find it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia out here letting everybody know shit go happen before it go happen. Is this dude? Is this real? Is this what we're doing now, Ryan? Are you really out here letting people know what's gonna happen before it really happens? Something bad's gonna happen. And, you know, he was talking about the P. Diddy situation. Actually, he's really doing everything other than really focusing on this fight. And after so long, you almost like if you really didn't follow boxing, it'd be hard to believe that he was a serious boxer. Like if you was just like a casual fan, it'll be hard for you to really believe that this dude was a serious boxer. Look, this is going viral because everybody's talking about it. Clear this up, Ryan. You never deleted. Yeah, everybody's talking about it now. They had their little face off.
It won't happen. Okay, so you don't even want to take that possibility? You know
it won't happen.
You're being delusional. You know there's a chance that could happen, right?
No.
Are you gonna lie?
No.
Oh, okay. Now you're lying.
No.
Oh my gosh, dude. Like you weren't good in the beginning, remember? Like nobody took you serious. They're like, yo, Devin's easy work. And we win, and then I wasn't even worried about it.
Then I started beating this.
I was beating everybody.
Beating you.
Not
beating the out of you.
No, you started off with somebody else, and you beat that guy. West Virginia, Junior Olympic Nationals, how bad I beat the shit out of you.
It was a split decision. He jumped on me. I wasn't
right off the
rip. He surprised me that fight. I'm not gonna lie. After that, I've been woke. I remember that. I still remember that to this day. I said, I'll never let him do that again.
No, and then I tried to do it again. It didn't work. I was pissed.
So he tried to jump on him. You know what I'm saying? He says, first off, I send my condolences to the people affected in this tragedy. Some things come to my mind seeing this. How long before they realized the boat has lost all control? Did they try to warn people on the radio? Could they not try to angle the ship down? How many people? At least 7 people are missing the cargo ship. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Seeing that shit just fall like that, just collapsed. Like, it just fell, it just fell, just like, look, it's just. That's why I don't fuck with them bridges and shit, bro. Like them bridges like that, nah, man. I'm good, dog. See, I'm a Midwest dude. We don't have too much of that in the Midwest. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be riding around on no shit like that, bro. Right there. That right there, nah, man. That was a disaster waiting to happen, bro. I did that, ran through Florida, through Tampa and shit, them highest bridges over that water. Man, I'm good, bro. Nah. You don't need to do all that, man. Keep your ass right on the ground, over riding over water and shit. Nah, man, it's over with, bro. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to all those, like that shit's crazy, man. I don't even. And look, this is what else he said. Like, let's just pay attention to this crazy stuff. Let's just pay attention to it. He says earthquake will strike LA and destroy Hollywood and Vegas, aka Sin City. He did that 3/6/24. June 6th, earthquake bad. We go see. We go see in June 6th, y'all. Keep note of this. I'm not no conspiracy theorist or nothing, but they claim that Ryan Garcia predicted this. Baltimore, something bad happened in Baltimore. We're gonna see if something happens. June 6th, if it's an earthquake or whatever he's saying, right? We gonna see. So basically, it's looking like Derrick James is Ryan Garcia's new, he took Errol Spence's spot. You know what I'm saying? He took Errol Spence's spot, bro. That shit crazy. Salute the Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says, hold on, I just noticed something. So Bud can get stripped for having a rematch clause with Spence, but Canelo can't with Munguia. Absolutely unfair. For real. Yeah, man. Politics, bro. Come on. We know politics of boxing. Just because it went one way for one guy, don't mean it will go this way for another guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how this works. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how this works. Canelo can do whatever he want to do. Why? Because he's Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But Bud, nah, man, they gonna take them belts from him. You said what happened to Sean T? Oh, Sean T. Ben came back, bro. He came back. He paid his debts and everything. You said Clowns Crawford has a trash resume. So you saying Errol Spence is trash? You said Errol Spence is trash, bro? You said Jerron is probably the most hyped up fighter in boxing at the moment. Not Jerron's fault, but his fans are delusional as hell. Man. Yeah, so I guess that news about Spence is true, bro. I guess that's true. That's pretty crazy. Damn. All right. We're gonna see who Errol Spence decides to use on his comeback, bro. We go see. We go see who Errol Spence decides to Yep, we go see. Canelo been running his career for a while. Hold up. Jaime Munguia. Canelo's been picking his fights, man. Come on. People thought it was Oscar for all this time, but really it was Canelo.
Eso. Pum, 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 bam.
So Jaime Munguia, remember that press conference, right? He's gonna go up there and pretty much lay down for Canelo. He may make it. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Munguia comes to win the fight and shit like that, but some telling me it's gonna be one of those things to where he's just happy to be here. Canelo's gonna be punching him in the arms and stuff like that, and Munguia's gonna forget how to be that buzzsaw that he normally is. All of a sudden, he's gonna forget. Hold up. Janibet calls out David Benavidez. That's interesting. Why won't Canelo fight Benavidez? Hold up. Ryan Garcia believes he would have knocked out Floyd Mayweather in his prime. Ryan just saying anything now, bro. Is that what he? Come on, man. Let's see. These two are realistic fights. Yeah, Shakur. These are two realistic fights for Shakur Stevenson, Raymond Moritaya, and William Zepeda. I think those are two good fights for Shakur Stevenson. However, I don't think he's going to be fighting Moritaya, unless mandated or some shit. And William Zepeda, for whatever reason, that fight seemed to have not really taken traction to really happen. You know, I'm hearing what Devin say. Devin said Shakur is fighting some dude named Zaru Abdullah. He fought him already. Devin said he fought this dude. Salute to Watch for the Hook for the super chat. He says Bud fans are old Keith Thurman fans. Is that what it is, bro? Bud Crawford fans are Keith Thurman fans, man. Is that what it is now, man? Well, hey, Mike, what happened to Errol Spence and Derrick James, man? Where's he go? Where's Errol Spence go if he's not gonna be with Derrick James, bro? Where's he go? Where he go, man? You said it's been that way. Hold up, man. Mike Jones always hating on Bud Crawford, man, as we know. You know, watch for the hook. You said Errol could train himself. Errol, what Errol go do, man? I don't know, man. What does EJ go do, bro? What does he go do, bro? You know what I'm saying? What EJ go do? What does he go do, man? He ain't got no trainer no more now. And we heard what Derrick James had to say, right? We heard what Derrick James had to say, right? Oh, my bad. Yeah, man, come on now. He out here, and now he needs a new home. He needs a whole new home, bro. Ain't that a bitch? He needs a new home, bro. Yep. You said Kenny Porter. You said he need to go train with Bomac. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? If he went with went to go train with Bomac. You said go get Blu-ray first. I don't know who will be a good coach for EJ. I think Barry Hunt will be a good coach for him. It's a few guys. I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not sure if Calvin Ford is necessarily a great coach for EJ. But I don't know, man. shit. I don't know who will be a good coach for EJ. Oh yeah, you said Barry Hunter. You said Barry Hunter was his coach in the amateurs, huh? Hold up. My bad, you guys. You said go get bread, man. Yeah. You said you said Robert Garcia or Abel Sanchez. Not Abel. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You said Blu-ray like. What's up, DGO 0082? What's up? Hold on. Yeah, EJ be looking. EJ be looking ripped. Yeah, EJ be looking ripped. No, yeah. Yeah, EJ be looking ripped, man. You said Bozy Ennis, Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill might be good. Hey, hold up, let's see.
About that. Canelo Alvarez, you are elite, you are big time, no doubt about that. But it is clear with what you're saying that you are ducking Benavidez, not because you haven't fight him, but because of the words that you're using. He's nothing. He's nothing. You know better. You know better. Fight that man. That is the fight we want to see with you. We don't want to see a fourth fight versus Triple G. We don't want to see you fight another one of the Charlos. We don't want to see Terrence Crawford moving up 3 weight classes to fight you. We want you to fight right where you are against that dude in your weight division who's been begging for a shot at the crown. David Benavidez deserves that. Anybody who respects boxing knows he should be the man in the ring going up against you. Handle your business. This is part of it. Fight that man. Stop the bullshit.
Holy shit, Stephen A. Smith pretty much G-checked Canelo and said, look, man, you better fight this dude, man. Just cut the bullshit. Fight that man. That's who you're supposed to be fighting anyway. I mean, we go see, man. Canelo gotta try to sell that fight with Jaime Munguia, man. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Hold up, man. Oh yeah, Ryan said he's paying for BBLs and shit. He ends his feud with Canelo. What the hell, man? You put in Ryan Garcia's name, there's a lot of this conspiracy stuff, and you know, all this stuff pops up now. He's really associated with a lot of that shit still. You can't even put his name up without any of that shit popping up, bro. So here's the here's the super welterweight rankings. WBA is held by Israel Madrimov. Not familiar with him. WBC is vacant. IBF is vacant. Tim Tszyu has the WBO. And the ring is held by Jamel Charlo. You said what fights Munguia fought? Munguia didn't have no fights. He just right for the picking. Munguia just right for the pickings, man. That's all that is. He's not. Oh, speaking of Bullet Cromwell, Rolando Romero is now training with Ishmael Salinas now. Yeah, so he's not training with Bullet Cromwell for this fight. Against oh boy. He's not doing it. He got rid of Bullet Cromwell. Yep. You said is the WBO WC title online? Yeah, those titles are actually on the line in that fight. Yep, they pretty much setting it up. They pretty much setting the whole situation up. They lining the belts up for Bud Crawford. You said how's Jamel the ring with no one? Because nobody necessarily beat him. So he's still considered the lineal champion because nobody necessarily beat him in the ring. Yeah, it comes down if Canelo wants to fight you, bro. That's really what it is with Canelo. It ain't about what you've done. All that stuff is foolishness, man. It's bullshit. We all know it ain't about what you've done or nothing like that, bro. Is if Canelo really feel like fighting you or not, man. Hold up. Yeah, it's if he wants to start fighting with you and shit, man. Man, come on, man. We know Canelo's game. Munguia deserves a fight. You know what? So if Munguia deserves a fight, then how come Benavidez don't deserve to fight? How do you know that Benavidez? What did Benavidez do to deserve to fight? If Jaime Munguia deserves to fight, I mean that just doesn't make sense, bro. None of it makes sense. But this is the stuff that boxing fans be dealing with when we deal with guys like Canelo. You know, hit that like button for your boy. It's been a pretty long day. Yeah, man, hit that like button for your boy, man. Yeah, but that's crazy that Derrick James and Errol Spence, man, you know, look like it's the end of the road. It's the end of the road, you know. Derrick James. You said a lot of people was rooting for Fundora to win instead of Tszyu. I wonder why. I wonder why they rooting for Fundora to win. I mean, I guess it really don't matter, but what is the reasoning why? Is there a reason why they would rather Fundora win than Tszyu? You know what I'm saying? You said Bud got these folks wanting to see him lose bad. Yeah, I mean that could be possibly what it is. You say you like Fundora, especially after the Lubin fight. Yeah, I like Fundora too. He's a likable fighter, man. He's a likable dude. He's a likable dude. You say they feel like Fundora is physically a tougher match for Bud. I guess the reach and work rate and the height. Yeah, possibly the reach, work rate, and the height could get Bud. Could possibly give Bud some trouble. Possibly give Bud some trouble. I think it'll be a very interesting fight. Crawford versus you say you ain't impressed by Tszyu, he's whack. I mean, we go see, man. I think he's improved. Improved since the Goucher fight. I think Tim Tszyu, he's on his way, but he's gonna get beat up by Bud though. Yeah, he gonna get beat up by Bud. But really, other than that, you guys, other than Benavidez trying to do whatever it takes to get Canelo in the ring, Ryan Garcia predicting this event happening in Baltimore, Crawford getting the Tszyu fight pretty much lined up on the platform. And really too much other than that ain't going on other than the fights that we waiting to happen. You know, we waiting for Devin and Ryan. You know, Devin still focused on mostly training. Ryan still focused on being an influencer and hanging out with Charleston White and Aiden Ross and eating potato chips. So it's hard to take Ryan Garcia seriously going into this fight with Devin Haney. Salute to Watch to the Hook for the super chat. He says, Bud fans don't want Fundora, Booze, Benavidez, Sheets. What fight do y'all want? He said the Bud fans don't want the fight, man. He said y'all don't want the fight, man. He said y'all don't want Bud up in there with nobody. He said us Bud fans don't want Bud up in there with nobody. Well, I mean, Bud's fighting whoever's in front of him. He wants the Tszyu fight. They expect Tszyu to win. But if Fundora wins, then Bud gonna have to see Fundora. I expect Bud to go see Fundora next, man. Yep, I expect Bud to see Fundora. If Fundora goes in there and beats Tim Tszyu, I expect Bud to go see Fundora. You said Fundora gonna smoke Tszyu. Man, I don't know. I think it's a 50-50, 60-40 fight, man. I don't know. Maybe even 70-30. I don't know. We don't know what type of. I think it depends on what type of Fundora shows up, man. I think that fight really is gonna be determined on what he decides to do. You might, if the odds is looking good, if you're a gambling man, you might, and a gambling lady, you might want to put your money on Fundora. He might pull off an upset. Really, all this kid got to do is keep him at the end of his jab and shit like that, bro. Like, he can really make these fights a lot easier than they need to be. But he trying to please the crowd with the machismo, Mexican warrior spirit shit. But when you a guy with that type of build and physique, bro, you can do some things, and he can reign supreme down there in middleweight and super welterweight. But we gonna see if he uses his brain against Tim Tszyu. I think if he uses his brain, he can really pull off the upset. Yeah, he fights like he 5'5", man. That's what I'm thinking too, bro. He fights like he 5'5", bro. He don't fight like he's 6'6". He needs to fight like he's 6'6", bro. He don't fight like he need to. Maybe Spence should go train with Bomac. That'll be funny. Errol Spence go train with Bomac and them. Yeah, B House Promotions. What about Errol Spence going to train with Bomac? Yeah, we go have Spence Training with Saul and Red now. That's what we about to have. We about to have Spence training with Bomac. You said Fundora blind. That's why he fights in the pocket. He's supposed to have that laser eye surgery now, though. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, bro. That makes a lot of sense. He probably can't see that good. But now he had that laser eye surgery. Yikes. If that's the case, man, if Fundora, I'm telling you guys, if the Fundora could fight on the end of his jab and keep doing the end of his punches, man, he could be a nightmare, bro. He could be a nightmare for a lot of guys, man. You have to really, really work really, really hard to get in and stay in. And the thing is, he fights his style is typically that of an in-close fighter anyway. So he can fight from that range. So yeah, he's gonna be annoying, man. Somebody will have to knock him off real quick before he gets some type of momentum going and really gets his groove going. He's gonna be hard to stop. He's gonna be like the Wemby of the Victor Wemby of boxing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just cheating, just the cheat code for the sport. Like he's a cheat code for basketball. But Fundora is somewhat of a he still could be somewhat of a cheat code for boxing if he really uses his brain. You know, stop fighting like he's 5'5" and start fighting like he's really 6'6". You said he is who he is. So we go see, man. I can't wait to see it. I still think Tim's gonna win, but I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong. You said his sister is a better fighter. She probably is. You said Spence, Calvin Ford, and Tank. That's the dream team. Could Calvin Ford really improve on Errol Spence? Or is he just going with Spence because Spence is just the big name? Could he really, really improve Errol Spence's game? Who can improve Errol Spence? Who could improve him?
I gotta ask you this hypothetically, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Errol Spence was looking for a coach, would you take on Errol Spence?
First, I would go to Derrick James and get permission from Derrick
James.
I know that. That's the first thing I would do. And Derrick give me his blessings. Get him saying I would jump in both feet because he's a good friend of Tank's. You get what I'm saying?
What would be your return fight for Errol Spence?
My return fight for Errol Spence.
Take your time, let it marinate. At what weight, senior?
Well, if he going at 54, if he tells me, see, that's the thing. I got to see what.
See, Calvin, he's real calculated. He's real calculated. Nah, he's an honest dude, though. You know what I'm saying? He knows that his dude ain't ready for this dude. He knows his dude can't beat that dude. You could just tell when the way he be talking.
He want, because everything he want, I'm gonna make him own up to it. You know what I'm saying?
But
54.
He asking you for you, coach.
See, he be running away from the questions and shit too. He's good at that. Yeah.
I just told you that, but again, I have to look at the what you call it, the landscape of when he come back in the gym. Because you got to remember, when he come back in the gym, I'm coming back dealing with different type of motions, different what you call it. So I have to see where he at. That's it. The same question you asked me at 54, who you want to fight?
He always do that shit.
Do that make sense to you?
He always do that. Calvin Ford always do that, bro. He always do that. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. Errol Spence injuries, car accident, torn retina, another car. Look, they both have 4 injuries, man. Errol Spence and Keith Thurman is essentially the same. Car accident in 2019, torn retina in 2021, another car accident in 2022, cataract surgery in 2024. Keith Thurman, shoulder surgery in 2016, elbow surgery in 2017, left hand injury in 2018 and 2019, bicep injury in 2024. They some injury plagued fighters, man. They some injury plagued fighters, bro. They not about to really, it's yeah, it's over, bro. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, you getting hurt and you get all these injuries and shit. Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal. You know what I'm saying? You're getting older and shit. Keith Thurman got a torn bicep. How your bicep pop? Keith had a car accident. A lot of people felt that car accident was fake. Like he set that up. Like this is what people were saying around that time. It was hilarious, bro. Like he did that just to stall the Porter fight and like whatever it was around that time. I forgot the timeline now. But whatever the case, people thought he did that just to get out of the fight, man. And it was the timing was perfect. It was convenient as hell. It looked like he really was doing some shit to get out of a fight or stall it. I think Keith Spence should fight, man. That makes sense, bro. That fight makes way too much sense to me. Keith and Spence makes way too much sense. That should be the motto. Keith and Spence makes too much sense. Come on, man. Look, they both got in all kinds of accidents and cars. Bro, they literally the same fighter with the same shit. Except Keith, his main thing was his arm and Errol's was his eyes. That's the only difference, bro. Other than that, they both are injury-plagued fighters. They both was playing games. They both was unified champion. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence and Keith Thurman is still a big fight. They both injury prone and shit. Like, yeah, man, it's perfect. They both be coming off some layoff and shit. It makes way too much sense. You said why everybody want to see Spence fight? Why not watch for the hook? That's your boy, man. Don't you want to see Errol Spence fight? Yeah, man. I like that. Keith versus Spence, it just makes sense. I'm telling you, it just makes sense, bro. Keith versus Spence, it just makes sense, bro. They both injury and accidents and cars and stuff, and there's a lot of similarities, man. Nah, Errol Spence's accident was way worse. Keith Thurman accident, they say that was like set up and shit. Like they say he did that on purpose and shit. You said they both washed. Errol Spence, man, we go see, man. Whatever reason he decided to cut ties with Derrick James. For whatever reason, he cut ties with Derrick James, man. Derrick James is too Hollywood now. Derrick James getting them Ryan Garcia checks, them Anthony Joshua checks and stuff like that now. So, I don't know. That trainer fee, whatever he supposed to pay, EJ was like, man, you didn't even train me for that fight for real, for real. I went in there and got my ass mollywopped. So, nah, man. You don't get paid, bro. You don't get your cut, man. Because you gave me a half-ass camp. You had me training in the mountains a week before the fight. And you had me go up in there and get my ass whooped. So nah, man. You get 25%, bro. And I'm gonna find me a new home. That's what happened, Mike Jones. Errol Spence said, man, nah, man, you got my ass whooped. You ain't getting no more paychecks from me. Go see how long it lasts with Ryan. You said Lupin will hurt Spence. Bud never left first gear. He really didn't. Bud did not leave first gear, bro. He didn't. He didn't leave first gear. I mean, it was really easy. Like all that shit that Errol Spence was doing over the years from Derrick James didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Nothing. He just that approach, that style just didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Errol Spence style really is based on him really just being a bigger, stronger dude. And if he's not stronger than you, what is he gonna do? Right? He was in there with Crawford. He wasn't stronger than Bud to really bully Bud and bulldog him. So what happened to him? He got mauled. And this is likely what's going to happen if Errol Spence don't make the proper adjustments moving forward. That Derrick James style is just way too basic. This is why Ryan Garcia, he gonna get smoked. You said Bud waited him out 15 months and caught him at the right time. Errol Spence the one that tried to do all this heavy lifting, Mike Jones. Let's not forget. Errol Spence had to go do all that heavy lifting. He had to tell him that he was on the wrong side of the street. You know, he was high-siding and pump faking on the fight, bro. Come on. And then by the time he got in there, shit. Well, whose fault was it? That Crawford was acclimated to the weight. He grew into the weight class. You waited too long. You should have got Bud when he was frail. When he was still real skinny when he first moved up. Nah, you waited too long. You waited too long. Then he beat the shit out of you, bro. And Bud is the older fighter, right? He's the older fighter too. So nah, man, I ain't trying to hear none of them excuses. Bud is old and everything. He old. He got more fights. Nah, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. He ain't getting none of that. He got beat up. He got beat up by the older fighter. The older, smaller fighter, bro. How come we ain't looking at that? Oh, well, you know, Bud is an older, smaller dude whooping on these bigger dudes, younger, bigger dudes. You said Errol didn't have legs in that fight because he ran in the mountains. Well, whose fault was that? Derrick James. That's why Errol Spence cut ties with him. Nobody told him to be running no mountains. No mountains. A week before the fight. Why would you do that? So that means that you felt that you wasn't really prepared in camp. If you was training like that a week before the fight. We seen the open workout where they was trying to work on something and Derrick James hit him in the head. They just not working together no more, man. Derrick James ain't got nothing for a dude. Y'all hit that like button, boy. Derrick James ain't just got nothing for a dude no more, man. That's it. He just ain't got nothing for him. He was hitting him all upside his head before the fight. In the open workouts, EJ just couldn't get it together. He's probably bored of that shit. You know, he's probably bored. You said Errol needs a new start. He probably do, man. He probably do. He probably need a fresh new start. He's a great athlete. You know what I'm saying? He probably needs a fresh start, bro. Derrick James just Nah, it's not gonna work out for him. You said Bud stayed at top rank fighting development fights while other welterweights in the gauntlet. In the gauntlet fighting who? Because from my memory serves me correctly, Crawford was trying to get a part of that gauntlet, but they wouldn't let him in there. They wouldn't let him in that gauntlet. And it's strange enough, man. Crawford went in there and kind of beat up all these dudes, right? This guy that's fighting these development fights. He went over there and whooped on these guys. Deshaun Porter. You know what I'm saying? Whooped on them like unlike Keith Thurman, unlike Danny, unlike Kale. No, actually, he Bruce Lee punched Kale Brook, unlike anybody else has either. You know, he went over there and just whooping on these guys and making it look easy. But when they get in the ring with each other, it's a very tough and competitive fight. It's very competitive. It's very tough. It's a struggle. But when Crawford gets in there, oh, well, he makes it look easy. Oh, well, it's because Crawford's, they just old. They wasn't the same fighter no more. But Bud Crawford's older than all these dudes. And got more fights than these dudes. So what are we talking about? Oh, it's because he was fighting in development fights with Top Rank. Well, maybe these guys should have had some fucking development fights too. Maybe they needed some development fights too, Mike. You said they were handicapped like Teofimo gonna be handicapped if he get in the ring with Terrence. I'll tell you that. Teofimo gonna be handicapped if he get in the ring with Terrence. I mean, come on. He get up in there with that dude, we already know what's gonna happen. Teofimo just trying to avoid the smoke at 140, bro. It's so much smoke. It's so much smoke, he gonna have to have an oxygen mask for real. You know how he needed a mask and shit when he's fighting Cambosis? He gonna need one for real. There's so much smoke at 140. He trying to get up out of there and use Crawford as his savior. But Crawford already exercised his WBO status to move up, to go after Tszyu to do what to do. You said you see what Devin. He said Bud moves strategic. His wins got asterisks next to him. What wins got asterisks? Why does these wins have asterisks, Mike? Why does these wins have So he beat on Boots. What would the asterisk be? He beat up on Tszyu or Fundora. What would the asterisks be? He beat up on Jamel Charlo. What would the asterisks be? He beat up on Canelo. What would the asterisks be? He just whoops on these dudes and he makes it look easy, bro. So now, well, you know, he was never really that good. Crawford just caught him at the right time. Even though Crawford's like almost 40 years old. Right? He's pushing, he's closing in on 40. Come on, man. These dudes are moving strategic, getting injured and taking time off. That's their fault, bro. And then when they take time off, they're not even in the gym like that. At least Crawford, when he's off, he's in the gym and shit. You said Winky said Earl was drained. Oh shit, Bud was drained too, actually. Yeah, Bud was drained too. That's right, LaJessica. Bud beat these dudes so bad they look handicapped. Yeah, man. He makes them look handicapped in there. That's what happened to Errol, and that's what happened to Canelo too. That's why Canelo don't want. That's why Canelo don't want to get in there with certain dudes because he'll get exposed and beat up on. All this damn music. Too much music.
I've hurt everybody that's been in front of me, and Canelo's no different. And I will hurt him too, and I'll take all his belts. It's crazy that he asked for 150 million or 200 million to fight me, but he still has the nerve to say that I don't bring nothing to the table. So if I didn't bring nothing to the table, why are you asking for more money than you won in your whole career if I don't mean anything? Maybe after he gets that money, he can buy himself a pair of balls. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the people I'm getting frustrated, I just want to fight the best. I've earned my title shot. And I've earned to the people. I've earned the respect from the people. So now let's make the fight happen.
In the end of the day, you never know. Somebody might even put down that money and make the fight happen.
If you think about the super middleweight division, I'm the top.
Yeah.
Other than Canelo, I've been taking out everybody they've put in front of me. I've been a vicious champion for a long, long time. And, you know, I've won my shots. You know, I've earned my respect. Now the only thing that's keeping me from being champion is Canelo. You know, he doesn't want to give me the shot at the title because I've been
Canelo weak as hell. Because let's be honest, bro. Let's call a spade real quick. He's next in line, bro. Like by all boxing rights, you know what I'm saying? Like he's next in line to fight Canelo. Like he's supposed to be the next guy via mandatory, via sanction body. He's supposed to be the next guy in line. Come on, man. Come on, man. Canelo Alvarez he's a joke, bro. There's not too much really more I can say about it. Let Benny finish.
In the #1 contender for the past 3 years, and the dude is holding up all the belts. So we're going up, fighting for another belt, 175, and then I guess we're just waiting for the winner, Berta Beef and Bivol. You know what I mean? But first things first, we gotta work extremely hard in this camp. You know, I know it's not gonna be an easy fight. There's no easy fights at this level. We're preparing good, so we're just taking one fight at a time. But I'm just having fun right now. I'm very happy.
If you had
Benavidez, man. David Benavidez, man. He said Canelo's holding up the division, and nobody's demanding Canelo to let go of the belts for fighting Jaime Munguia. You know, they telling Bud Crawford to let go of his belts, but they're not telling Canelo to let go of his. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And Canelo's really, this dude been the number one guy for 3 years in that weight class. And Canelo's still won't fight him. Now he put a $150 million, $200 million ticket in front of the fight. Canelo Alvarez is a joke. I hope that fight with Munguia flops. I actually hope Munguia wins the fight too. Not because I'm a hater or no shit like that. Just because, just good riddance. You know what I'm saying? Good riddance if Canelo loses. Just good riddance, bro. Just get him out the way. There's a new Mexican monster in town, and he's fighting everybody and all the best fighters he can fight. You know what I'm saying? His name is David Benavidez, bro. Canelo's a joke. You know what I'm saying? He's Hollywood. You know, he got a lot of money now. He's kind of just in the way of boxing. He's really just in the way. You know, this Munguia fight makes absolutely no sense at all whatsoever. Hold up. Whoa, shit. The Munguia fight. Hold up. Yeah, man. Benavidez is going to beat the hell out of Canelo, bro. Leonard Ellerbe is such a man. I can't take Leonard Ellerbe serious at all, bro.
I'm that one.
He is the one.
Look at Canelo, bro. Oh my God. Bro. That shit funny as hell, bro. Oh man, you said Spence versus Ortiz. That's actually a good fight. That fight actually is a good fight. Both, you know, I think the Spence versus Ortiz is a good fight. Shit, that's tough. I say Spence will win a fight, but it depends on how healthy Virgil is, man. If Virgil's really healthy at 54, that should be interesting, man. We don't know what kind of effect Spence will have after that Crawford mangling. Who is that posted? Oh, that's Benavidez. That's funny as hell, bro. Bro, hold up, man. Too bad Canelo ain't doing none of that for real. Look, Floyd. Bro, who made this shit, bro? Triple G. Wow. Who sat there and made this shit, bro? I don't want to play the sound because I don't want to get, you know, y'all know how that be.
Wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Bro. See, Bud could do the same thing and make it look super. Canelo's size and all that stuff wasn't a factor at all in this fight. His weight and all that shit was nothing. That wasn't even the story of the fight at all. Nobody even talked about Canelo's weight size. And Floyd just was outskilled the dude. He was the same height with a little bit more reach, and he outskilled the dude. And Crawford do the same thing. He don't want nowhere near. He ain't gonna go nowhere near Bud. Salute to Mike Jones for the super chat. He says DJ said only one fight for EJ, and that's Bud. Yeah, he did. We listened to the clip earlier. He said only one fight. Derrick James probably feel like Errol Spence don't really need to continue boxing. If you go fight again, fight Crawford and then retire, because that's the biggest money fight for you. Go ahead and run that back with Bud, get the money, and get up out of there. Don't be sitting there getting beat up on no more. That's probably what that. Who knows what their conversations be like? I'm not gonna sit and act like I know. I still find it hard to believe that they broke up, like they split. Like that's crazy. Like I would never saw that coming, but I guess expect the unexpected in boxing. Plus, he's a Ryan Garcia fighter now. He's training Ryan Garcia. That's his big cash cow now. EJ's not the cash cow no more. That's kind of what it looks like. Like EJ lost, and he ain't gonna be the cash cow. Ryan's the cash cow, and I'm gonna just ride Ryan's coattails. Ryan, he ain't listening to shit I'm teaching him. He ain't gonna do none of the shit I taught him in a fight. But whatever, I'm just here to get paid now. That's what happened, man. That's what happened. You said you can't wait for the first official EJ. Yeah, he gonna stay away from the media for a while. He ain't gonna be at no fights because he knows when he go to a fight, that's when the interview is gonna come. So he gotta be prepared to answer questions. He gonna have to be prepared to answer some questions, and he ain't gonna go put himself in that situation till he's ready to answer some questions. If you see him at the fight, then that means he's ready to answer some questions. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button if you're catching the replay. Late stream, man. Kind of tired. We gonna see what happens, man. Tszyu and what's his name should be fun this weekend. You said Tank versus Frank fight. He the promoter. And he need to be promoting that fight. He ain't even promoting that fight. Errol Spence is a horrible promoter, bro. I don't want to hear none of them talking about Floyd. Errol Spence is just as bad. He ain't promoting that fight with Frank at all. So it's looking like Frank Martin was getting his pads by somebody else too. Derrick James may not got no time for them no more. He went to Hollywood. No, but I'm just talking shit, man. But yeah, man. That's the video, man. Errol Spence and Derrick James. I guess they really did split up, man. We go find out soon when Errol Spence actually addresses it. I think by now, if he really did leave Derrick James, or didn't, he would have come out and addressed it by now. So I believe it's true, man. We'll see what happens with that. Terrence Bud Crawford, Tszyu is looking like they trying to really push for that fight to be next. We're gonna see if Tszyu can get past Sebastian Fedor, and I don't think you should be overlooking a guy like Fedor at all. We go see. Canelo Alvarez, man, just a joke. He's just a joke. I can't really take Canelo too serious at this point. He's really, I understand Crawford is one thing. Okay, cool. That's just a fantasy fun fight. But Benavidez, at the very least, you should have fought Benavidez, bro. But he don't want no smoke. He ain't gonna go near Benavidez. Oh, how many times we gonna talk about it? Canelo's gonna do what he wants to do, and there's nothing you can do or say to change his mind. It's just nothing's gonna happen. You said Bud ducking boots and Fedora. We go see, man. I think those fights are more important for Crawford than the Boots fight. What? Come on, man. This is a fight for 2 belts, and he's moving up a new weight class. It's a challenge. It's a bigger, more lucrative challenge. Boots has got the IBF belt, the belt that he already had that he don't care about. They tried to shiest him to go back down to 147 to fight with a stupid rehydration limit. To fight Boots is for what? And behind a laundromat. Nah, man, nobody trying to do that shit, bro. So Bud Crawford is going to be fighting the Tower or Tszyu in a unification fight to become a 4-division unified champion. That's what he about to do. He's not about to look backwards to fight Boots. He's just not. That don't even make sense now. It doesn't even sound right now, especially when we know what's coming for his next potential matchup. It's way more in line. Well, you said Benavidez dug Morrell. Yeah, he did dug Morrell. He dug the shit out of Morrell. But Boo Boo and Andre are supposed to be fighting him, so. Oh, speaking of Gary Russell, Gary Antoine Russell said that Devin Haney is that's the easiest fight for him at 140. Gary Antoine. When Gary Antoine go fight, these dudes is passing him by and shit. And he's gonna have the same career as his brother, just a whole bunch of just potential, yeah, Fundora is tall, man. He's 6'6". He's supposed to be a heavyweight. Yeah, he called Devin food, bro. Gary Antoine Russell called Devin Haney food. I don't think Devin Haney will react to him. You said boy could fight Benavidez at 140. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Tell Spence to fight Boots. How about that? Spence could fight Boots. That'd be a good fight for Spence. Or Keith Thurman. You said Gary Antoine beats Devin. I think man, he definitely where's the interview at? He said he had chicken and some shit. He said, let me see. Gary Antoine.
I don't know. You gotta. I put it to you this way: he took a picture on a scale. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that. He was pretty slim.
138 and a half or something like that.
Could you think he'd make 130?
I know he can make 130.
Yeah,
I've been saying that all along.
Mhm.
If he wanted to and he needed to, for a specific thing,
yeah,
he could do that if he wanted to. That's why all this nonsense about he should do this, and it's just all nonsense.
yeah.
It's all nonsense.
What fight?
He gets so mad and defensive when it comes to Tank Pro, bro. Leonard Ellaby, this shit's hilarious.
Fight would be the right fight at 130, you think?
Oh, I've never had one thought about. I've never had one thought. I would just use that as an example of that his walk around weight. See, what people are failing to realize, they're looking at the old Tank when he was a little
missing
bit,
weight.
he was a little undisciplined.
Yeah.
But that's how he's matured as a fighter and as a young man.
Mhm.
He's doing all.
So is Leonard still his promoter or what?
Which one do you think would be the easiest, or which one do you think would be the most difficult to prepare for?
I'm thinking Benn styles make fights, so you gotta bring certain things out your arsenal to kind of like execute plan and become victorious. A lot of people would say Devin Haney would be more difficult. But honestly, I gotta wash my hands and walk at Devin. Do it the right way. Like I said, Regis supposed to get it, but honestly, I don't think his heart was all with it. He could have did it. He had all the attributes to do it. He came in shape. He got a little bit of pop. He got a little bit of ample hand speed. I don't think his heart was it. Or he didn't have the game plan to do the shit. I don't think that he's behind a couple jabs. Make him stay there with me. All this running like a chicken. You go ahead and do that. You gonna get fatigued. You have to keep a jab on me. I'm gonna slip, block, cut the ring off. I'm gonna apply that pressure. He's the one that I feel like he's gonna make it. So they go 12 rounds. At least he's gonna try to.
Hopefully y'all can hear that. It was extremely loud in there. Jesus Lord. Basically said he could whoop on Devin. Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell said he could whoop on Devin. I don't know, man. We go see, man. Gary Antoine Russell seemed to be out of the loop. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember the last time he fought since Victor Postal. So yeah, man, I think he needs to get in the mix and get in the mix soon. Maybe fight Subriel or something, but Subriel supposed to be fighting Leanne Power, I think. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird ass fights happening that really don't, we really don't really need to care about. Like Rolly Pitbull is a fight we didn't really ask for, but here it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building. Much love to everybody that donated to the dojo today. Much love to everybody that showed up. Hit that like button for your boy if you're catching the replay. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.